Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm so excited to be here today. It's been 2 weeks, 2 weeks since we posted a long video like this. I've been posting shorts and I know that you have been seeing it, but it's been 2 whole weeks. I'm so excited to be here. I have something I want us to discuss. One of those spontaneous impromptu videos that I didn't think to put out here. Maybe I was still going to put it out, but not now. So as I was thinking about what to put out, I decided that we should talk about this. Okay, today we are going to talk about how to make the day count as a believer, as a young Christian, as a believer. So let's get into it. I have been asked questions like, how do you make your day count? How do you make sure that you maximize your day, you maximize your time, you maximize your energy? Putting it into the right thing, not putting your energy into the wrong thing. At the end of the day, you are so worn out. Your day is full of regret, you are full of guilt and all of that. How do you make sure that your day counts as a believer? So I'm going to just rush into it. If you hear any voice from the background, just know that I'm outside the house. So if you're hearing noises like motorcycles, cars and all of that, please focus on me, okay? So I'm going to start immediately, because you see, there are lots of distractions. I used to say this, there are a whole lot of distractions here, there, here. And one thing about distractions is that they are so enticing. In fact, as a believer, God is not just interested in you waking up to have your quiet time and all of that. God is interested in all of your life. I don't know if you read that verse that said, that's Romans chapter 12, verse 1. When you read it with Message Bible, it says, let your everyday life, your eating, your drinking, your this and that be a living sacrifice unto the Lord. And so this is just to prove to you that God is interested in every day of your life, not just your quiet time, not just your Bible reading, not just your meditation, but the whole of your life. So our walk with God is a holistic one, where He's interested in different categories and areas of your life. In fact, God is infused in every part of your life. So you don't have a different spiritual life and a different career life and a different this. God is infused in all of them. In fact, let me say again, in fact, yes. All of your life is spiritual life. I'm telling you, your career is part of your spiritual life. Your personal development is part of your spiritual life. How do you make your day count without having regrets at the end of the day or being full of guilt? So the first thing to do is to write down your plans for the day. Okay, so before the next day, make sure you write down the plans a day before that day. I know this sounds so simple. Now people would say, I've been writing down my plans, it's not working. The question is, how do you write down your plans? And I've heard questions like, it seems like my plan is a rotational one. No, I'm not seeing anything changing. The plan I had yesterday, when I came to write one for today, is still the same thing, and like it's kind of a rotational plan. I understand. Okay, so I'm going to put you through how I write my own plans, and I hope it helps you. I think that the big question is, where is the bigger picture of my plan? How is my plan for the day going to benefit me? Because I see people's plan and the plan is full of chores and activities that is leading nowhere. I know that you have to go to the market. I know that you have to do this, you have to get this, you have to get to work and all of that. But if that is the totality of your plan, then your plan is not benefiting you in any way. The end point of your plan is to maximize your day and make sure that your plan benefits you. So what should my plan contain? I think that's the question. What should be in my plan? Now, your plan is a smaller picture of your goal for the year. I don't know if you understand that. Your plan is a smaller picture of the bigger goals of the year. So before the year started, I know that you had goals and you still have goals. Okay, I categorized my goals, I think, into 6 segments: my spiritual goal, my career goal, my personal growth and development goal, my financial goal, my wellness and health goal, and my association goal. Then the last thing, which is 7, is my leisure activities. Okay, so if I'm going to plan my day, I am going to take one drop from each category of my goal for the year. Okay, so in between those categories, I'm still going to add my activities for the day, my chores, my assignments in the office and all of that. But I'm going to make sure that even in those activities, I add each segment of my goals for the year. Okay, so I have my spiritual goal and all of that. What do? I write them down. What is that one thing that I would do that will add to the bigger spiritual goal I have for the year? What is that one thing that I would do today that will add to the personal growth goal I have for the year? Just little drops of water here and there. Then you mix it with your activities, your chores for the day. That is going to make up your day-to-day plan. So at the end of the day, you killed two birds with one stone. Okay, you achieved something relating to you, to the goals for the year. You still achieved your day to do activities. You see, this is how you write down your day to do plan, make it effective and make it benefit you, so that your day to do plan is not full of activities that are not benefiting you at all. Even though I say that your spiritual life is not different from your career life, your personal growth and development life, that all of this constitutes your spiritual life. But for the sake of specificity, what you would do is that in creating your goals, you categorize them, knowing fully well that God is involved in all of this. Yes, having the mindset that God is involved in your personal growth and development, your career, your financial life, and all of that. You also have to specify what you want to do in each of them, knowing fully well that God is involved in them. So the first thing first is to start your day with God. I don't know if this thing happens to you. Meanwhile, disclaimer, this video is just for believers. So because I'm going to be putting God here, there, so that you don't come and attack me. Okay, if you are not starting your day with God, if your day doesn't start with God, I don't know what is going to give you energy for the rest of your day. My day starts with God. If it is not starting with God, I don't know how it's going to look like, because from my quiet time with God, my fellowship with God, I draw strength for the remaining part of the day. So if you want your day to start right, you will learn how to start your day with God. So the first of my day to do plan is my quiet time with God. One thing I do in my day to do plan is that I put duration. So if my quiet time is 1 hour, I mean that it's going to be from maybe 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to put duration. So all the things in my day to do plan have a duration. In between them, I put time for breaks, leisure activities, to make sure that I cool my head before I start the next thing. Okay, so I'm just going to give a little snippet on quiet time, though this is not a video for quiet time, but bonus tips. I'm a very good person, I can do it for free. My quiet time consists of my devotional and my prayer and hearing God for the day. So I have a community where they put out Bible reading every day, and I also have to do my Bible study. During my quiet time, I pick out a Bible verse to meditate on, just to keep my mind engaged on God's words. Then in between my work hours, I can turn on my audio Bible and read the Bible for the day. Okay, so I pick a day out of the week just to study my Bible. Now this quiet time is structured to fit the environment I'm in currently. Okay, I go to work, I stay with family, and there are other things I should do, right? So I'm not going to be selfish enough to make sure that, oh, it's just about my quiet time. No, I have other things I need to do. So I structured my life to suit the environment I'm staying in. You can't be staying with family and you refuse to do house chores because you're doing quiet time. No, God doesn't support that. These are the things I do just to make sure that I'm spiritually grounded. And this is the first thing on my day-to-do list. And one of the things you learn how to do is to discipline yourself so much as to stick to your day-to-do plan. There are times to make excuses for people, for having a call with a friend and gisting for 1 hour when it's encroaching in your time for book reading, when it's encroaching in your time for Bible reading. It doesn't sound right. Okay, so learn how to set boundaries, because these are one of the things that will make your day count. If you're not the person that set boundaries, everything goes for you. That means you're not ready to maximize your day. This is a very short video, and this is just to encourage your heart and then to keep striving. Okay, every day things come up, distractions come up, but you would choose how your day would go. Another person is not going to choose how your day would go. Friends, relationship, associations should not choose how your day would go. One of these days you're going to talk about maybe association, or maybe how to set goals. If you want to make your day count, learn how to plan ahead of the day. See you in my next video. If you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe, turn on your notification bell to notify you whenever we release a new video. Have a nice day. Bye.